Hi, Derek Evans here for the Real Estate Radio Network. This is another host training video lesson. And today we're going to talk about opening the show. So when you're opening your show, there's a couple of things to keep in mind. You're going to be hearing some commercials from station inventory, and then all of a sudden you're going to hear the Real Estate Radio music and the Real Estate Radio introduction. As that's happening, keep in mind, your microphone isn't necessarily what they call hot yet. Now, every producer and board operator will use different terminology to let you know that their microphone is hot or you are live. And some of them have their own little funny way of doing it, which is fine. But the main thing to understand is that once they say you're hot, that doesn't mean you have to start speaking. Okay, a lot of people will make that mistake. They'll hear, okay, you're live, and then they'll say, okay, hey, welcome. And that's not necessarily what you need to do. Wait until the music gets to a good point. It's totally possible that they'll tell you to go live when it's not necessarily a great moment with the music. Let the music get to a good point, get to a point where you feel comfortable, and then go ahead and open the show. You're not bound by when the board operator tells you that your microphone is now hot or live. So that's the first thing to make note of when you're opening the show. The second thing is slow down. Okay? Take your time. You don't need to spit everything out as fast as possible. Let it come in. Welcome, ESPN 1700. It's the lunch hour on the Real Estate Radio Network. I'm your host, Derek Evans. Take your time. Remember, we can only use audio to capture our audience. That's it. There's no video. They can't see us. So we have to make sure that we communicate very clearly to them verbally. So we can't go too fast. We have to go slow. And it's very easy to get excited. Now, don't mistake this with your energy level. Your energy level needs to be good. You don't want to open the show, welcome, ESPN 1700. It's the lunch hour. Derek Evans here, your host on the Real Estate Radio Network. That's not what you want to do. You want to have energy. Welcome, ESPN 1700. It's the lunch hour. Derek Evans here on the Real Estate Radio Network. That's the energy you want to have. So don't mistake going fast with the energy level. They're two completely different things. But it's important to have good energy. It's important to speak clearly. And it's important to know that you have time. Don't feel rushed. Never feel rushed. The only other thing you want to make sure you do when you're opening the show is introduce your guests. Introduce your guests right away. Get them involved in the conversation. Give a shout out or say hello to anyone who you know might be listening to the show right at that moment. And that sort of creates a feel of, hey, we've got a party going on in here. Everyone's invited. Come check us out and stick around with us here on the Real Estate Radio Network. This is Derek Evans for another host training video lesson on the Real Estate Radio Network. See you soon.